Hey traders, Trader Tim, TJMacTrading.com. Thought I'd add a third video to the series this morning, seeing as we did break down off our highs. We broke through value high and broke down and came down and touched this value low. This is a 5-minute chart here, time in sales, 5-minute tick on the bottom. So I thought I'd elaborate a little bit more on the market profile and how it can be used in your trading. So essentially what we have here is, if we go back to yesterday, the market profile is a method where 70% of the prior day's range is calculated and used for the following day's trading. So this area right here is yesterday, December 2nd. So we have the open right about here, and then trading throughout the day, made a new high up here, new low down here, and we closed relatively flat, so sideways on the day. So 70% of the day's price action took place between these price levels, 1,110.50 and 1,105.75. The point of control at 1,108.50 is simply where the majority of the price action took place. We calculate the market profile by, actually, let me pull up a chart here. I use Excel. There's a couple different ways to do it, but essentially what you're doing is taking time price opportunities, as they're called, TPOs, and we mark down, we give each a letter. So for instance, on Monday we have 1085, or the low of the day, and then we mark all the way up to the high of the day, which was 1096.50. Every half hour we put a letter at where price took place, where price touched. So for the first half hour I use A, and wherever we opened, we take the entire range of the first half hour and we record an A. So the low of the first half hour was 1086.75, the high was 1093. We use A. The second half hour, I'll use B. So Central Standard Time, I'll use 9 o'clock to 9:30. I'll use B here, and rather than continuing from 1091 straight up in this region, we simply left justify. So we have the B's, and once we run out of A's here, we simply move B all the way to the left. And then we do the same for the next half hour. We have here C down the line here. So once we have the entire day composited over half-hour periods, we simply find the highest string of letters. If we have, in this case, we had two that were the same, rather. We take the one that's closer to the bulk of the day's range, and then we take 70% above and below. So 70% of the total time price opportunities here. So for Monday we had a total of 227. So 159 is 70% of that. We'd simply take, in groups of 2, we would count up 2 above and then 2 below, and we continue doing in groups of 2 until we come to 159. So that's how you calculate the market profile, and simply taking those numbers, the value, the high number, the low number, and the point of control, we use those the following day to give us a guide of where our opening range is. And like today, we opened above value high, we broke down into value high, and we simply came down and touched value low. That's known as the 80% rule. So check out TJMacTrading.com. Check out the YouTube videos for updates. TJMacTrading.com.